So, we're talking about the science of love. This is part 2. So anyway, it's like a lot of things. When we create in the universe of interconnected businesses and enterprises, we might as well own the dark side with a plan to take it great, to take it right. We might as well own it. And by the way, just to remind you all about iPhones, remember we're all using virtual money. The money only exists in the computer. So, the operation of black markets could get very, very complicated and difficult if everything is computerized. So, but computerized, we get a cut of the action. Might as well take a cut of the action, have people on our books, making our profits for our people. If people want to work in that oldest profession, that Sin City profession. But let's take our Sin City and make it a city of love. Make it a city where people come, get married, bring children, be fruitful, and multiply for life. Okay, so that's a plan. I'm sort of sticking to it. I think we can find our directions from other Bibles. Let's go back to the Jewish Bible. The Christian Bible needs some help. Muslim Bible, the Kama Sutra. We can find the answers there on what God intended for love. Can't we? Anyway, now, as far as me, I'm like a lost cause. I'm not even interested in this stuff. This is for you. I'm not married to anyone. I'm married to the dream. Or I have a dream of one dawn star rising, but that's a fantasy reality that doesn't exist. But I think our technology can create a dream for marriage for all of you out there that want it. Because there are people now thinking this. See, it's a hard system when you have to clean through this crap, even this internet crap or the eHarmony crap, to find the one for you. But with iPhones, you can travel across the world in a second. You could be meeting people in Beijing, in Buenos Aires, in Havana, Cuba, in Moscow, in St. Petersburg, in Berlin, in London. It don't matter. Flying around the world, people meeting each other. They could be falling in love from thousands of miles away. Falling in love with their minds and their souls. See, that offers some interesting possibilities, because guess what? In virtual space, we can provide a very space to meet new people. And you don't have to go to the bars or even to the churches. You can iPhone from home. Everybody can iPhone from home and find love all over the universe right from the comfort of their own home. With iPhones, you don't need much of a home when you can take your mind anywhere on earth. You can have a small room and the iPhone all over the universe. So what does that mean? Well, that's my plan for the weird science of love. To have us define that science, because back to the beginning, it's important. And it's important. God said it was important. You don't know why to be fruitful and multiply when you can't pay for the mouths you multiply. But the point is, with our new system of connected minds and a connected reality in one enterprise, being fruitful and multiply is our best plan. Having families with good solid children that learn how to be fruitful and multiply together is our best plan. Redeeming all of the people of the earth and giving them a better path. It doesn't matter what path you are on. You can all choose a new path for the future. All of you. From the worst criminal to the greatest of our saints. Although the saints are probably on the right path anyway, all you saints out there. And I'm glad the saints came marching in. I'm just sorry Brett Favre didn't make it. But I digress, don't I? Anyway, what's the point? The point is, once you're in love, Jimmy Carter was really wrong. Here's why he's wrong. If I look at another beautiful woman and say, oh, that's another beautiful woman, but my eyes are always chained to my beautiful wife, That's not adultery, that's not sin. That's recognizing a beautiful woman. What's wrong with that? Of course, if you have coveting and lust in your mind, then you got a problem, and then maybe Jimmy was right. But see, just looking at a beautiful woman and recognizing beauty should be honored. Of course, wouldn't it be better, my system, than standing on the street whistling at people, catcalls from construction workers? How does your system work? It's filled with rejection and rejection and rejection and bad training. And the worst practice is when you do bad practices, all of a sudden people feel like love is a bad practice. Well, it is in your world for a lot of you people. I'm not saying for all of you people. And those are the people that need to help us train. All of the people, in fact, many of the people that have had free love, lots of the folks, the Hollywood style, where you can have a new love every night, no commitment at all, a different person every night of the week if you wanted it. Does that deliver happiness? I'd like to hear the stories, because see, all of your stories, good and bad, you can put in your own movie. Now, all of your movie doesn't necessarily need to be shown now. You can spread it over time. Maybe some parts of your stories are only available 50 years after your death. Maybe we only find out the truth of John Kennedy in 2012. I don't know when are you going to find out the truth of all of it. That's a nice side story. Anyway, we were talking about love. So, even though I'm a herbal practicer of the practice, I think I own God's mind, and I think I own the soul of the science of the weird science of love in my head. Because with iPhones, we can create a rejection-free, positive place where our porno is custom designed for you. And for those, well, of course, you could put veils on all your people with long dresses, or blurs and bleeps. It's all choices that your own agent makes for you, but we design great choices from other people with a common goal, in a common enterprise, under one God, whether he exists or not. It's under the good of all, and the ethic of reciprocity. That's how we design our love system, just how we design our economic system, just how we design a justice system. For efficiency and for results.
Now you're my whole life. Now you're my whole world. I just can't believe the way I feel about you, girl. Like a river meets the sea, stronger than it's ever been.
Wake up and smell the coffee, as I said to those guys long ago. Wake up and smell the coffee. Why wouldn't you want to be on this team? There's a place for everyone. We must make a place for everyone because everyone is here now. And for those who have found bad paths in their life, we can't possibly say that the world had nothing to do with that path. And so we must give everybody a chance for a new path. Everybody a chance for a new future. That's why I called on the Pope and all your religious leaders years ago to give everybody on earth an annulment automatically and let them marry again. Now that'll blow up our wedding business big time, but more than that, my plan is, why not marry once a year, once a month, once a week, every day? Why not marry just at the drop of a drop? Why not marry all the time through your life? Then we can blow up a wedding business. So we need to buy all the wedding people, put them on our wedding network, because what if we made our wedding business 99,000 times its size? We could wipe out your porno industry.